Hey guys, it's me, 80 Storm Forward. Today, guys, we're back for Europa League and Europa Conference League reaction. Now, I know there are two matches going on in extra time, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and discuss about the matches first, and then if there are other matches that are extra time, we're just gonna wait for those matches to finish and discuss about that by that time. Because, like I said before, guys, I can't really wait for those two matches to finish up because, like I said, we're gonna be here all day. It's gonna take 30 minutes at least, and by the time it gets done, I have, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about those matches and we'll save the matches that are currently in extra time. We'll talk about those matches when the matches are over. And so we'll do a live reaction to those matches. Now, we're going to go ahead and start with the Europa League first. So let's discuss about that one because obviously you guys know I'm a Barca fan and we did get the job done away at the Maradona Stadium. And I was very nervous, I'll be honest with you. I did not know what to do. I was so nervous to see whether Barca could get the job done. And, we got the job done. That's ultimately what matters. It was nice to see. And it shows that there is like some kind of progression. I don't think this Barca team is as bad as people make it out to be. Now, granted, I don't really think we've been challenged that much because, to be fair, Napoli weren't very good in the game, if I'm being completely honest with you. But at the end of the day, you can only be what's in front of you. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and talk about that game first. I will be doing a separate video more in depth about the match on my channel, probably after this, probably around like several hours from now, depending when I can get my assignments done. So probably expect that video to be around midnight, 11 p.m. ish, around that time. So, I just want to give you guys my thoughts about that match. For me, it was a brilliant win. It was an absolute superb win. And I'm very happy, man. Very, very happy for the win. And it was a great win, man. Great win indeed. You know, um, I think the 11 from Xavi was great, and and I just think that you could see how this team is like playing. Like I think Xavi is finally starting to get his tactics spot on, and I feel like it's starting to work now, and that it's you know that kind of thing. Sebastian, yes, I can send you the link. In fact, I'm going to send you to right now, actually. Where are you? Let me go and send the link to you. And also, by the way, guys, if you want to come on here, you're more than welcome to just let me know. I can send you the link. Remember, guys, I can only have 6 people at once, so just keep in mind that I might have to remove you if we have too many people. Usually, though, we don't have that many people that usually come on here, so it's okay. Usually don't. All right. So yeah, like I said, I'm currently looking at the Europa League game right now, Braga versus Sheriff. I'm keeping you guys up to date what's going to happen in that game. So if I do interrupt you, just understand that I'm not trying to interrupt, be mean. It's just I want to talk about it. I just want to give you guys quick updates for that game. I believe halftime is approaching for that game, for Braga and Sheriff. And let me go check what's going on in the other game. We'll check that in a bit. But let me go ahead and share the screen right here, guys, so you guys can see. I don't want to go too long today. Like I said, I want to be around here for an hour. And so, yeah, my guest that's coming on here. Let me go ahead and get my headphones real quick. All right. Take it away, Sebastian.
Yeah. Hello?
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 You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Wait. Strange. Okay, how about now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I thought you couldn't hear me. That was okay. Yeah, so I'll let you discuss about the match first.
Man, Barcelona. Wow. I actually thought Barca would win, but I think it would not be this easy for them, I think. And I think that Lozano penalty, Insigne penalty, Jean, I don't think that was a pen. I think he died, actually.
Mm. Yeah.
And I'm actually watching the Braga Sheriff game. It's extra time. It's
maybe what I should do is this. You can watch that one. I'll watch the Conference League game.
Yeah, which one is?
Pog versus Midtjylland. That's in extra time. So what I said to the people is that we'll just discuss about those matches when the matches are over.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let me go ahead and put that on the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the Pog Midtjylland game in the background. Obviously, you guys know I can't show the game, for obvious reasons.
Mm.
And so yeah, think of it as like a, if it goes to penalties, we'll do like maybe we'll do like a watch along for that, I guess.
Yeah.
That'd
For
be kind of
both
fun.
games.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. Man, that'd be crazy. But
Can't
yeah,
wait.
I was. Oh, sorry.
Can't wait for tomorrow.
Oh
Actually.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, round of 16 draw is tomorrow. That is correct, guys. And yes, you're right. I completely forgot about this. I have to do a mock draw and dream draw stuff today. Oh man, it's just so much work. I mean, it's just. Why
Did
couldn't
you
they have
do it?
drawn the draw? No, I haven't done it yet because I need to wait for the teams to be confirmed yet. So, oh man,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so much work for me. Because I usually do mock draw, dream draw stuff, but I don't know, man. We'll have to. I'll try to get it done for you guys, but it's gonna come out very late probably just because of my
Yeah.
assignments and that stuff. So it's just a shame that they do it the following day. Why couldn't they have done next week? Like do on Monday at least. Give like some time in between. But why do
Yeah.
the next day, man? It's a bit too soon in my opinion.
Yeah. And also, I'm doing the first stream tomorrow, so I'm probably
Oh
gonna talk about the round of
yeah,
16 tomorrow, maybe.
yeah. Oh
Because
yeah. Sebastian, by the way, unfortunately, I have something that'll come up tomorrow at around that same time. So unfortunately, I will not be able to come on there and like speak with you. Maybe I could like chat, but I can't like come on speak because I'm going to be in a
so
meeting with someone else. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
Raja is very close.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna really discuss too much about my thoughts on this match, mainly because, like I said, I'm gonna do a video anyway later today. So I'd rather just save my thoughts for that video. But just give you guys my quick thoughts. Like give you like a minute. Like let me try to tell you what my thoughts of this match were in a minute. Barca were very good in this game, absolutely superb, dominant indeed, and it was almost as if like we got what we deserved from that first leg. You know how Barca should have won the first leg by a 3 or 4 goal margin. It seems like we got our justice served in this one. We were so good. Defensive, I thought we were very good. I think for me, the only issues I would say with the team were, I'd say after the fourth goal we kind of scored, we kind of relaxed a bit too much, in my opinion. But to be fair, it is kind of expected. You can't exert so much energy, and we do have a big game on the weekend, so I can somewhat understand. For me, Ter Stegen wasn't very good. For me, that was a very bad challenge inside the box. For me, Ter Stegen, I've said this before, guys. He needs to get replaced or challenged because for me, man, Ter Stegen is just not good enough. I'm sorry to say. He has to. There's got to be some questions for him because he is not the keeper that he once was. And if we continue to have this, we are not going to win any European. We're not going to win a big. We're not going to win a Champions League. We might still win a Europa League with Ter Stegen, but there's no way we're going to win a Champions League with Ter Stegen. Sorry to say. He
What
has to. It's just he's making so many mistakes.
What goalkeeper should you get to win the
Uh,
Champions League?
For me, it's a tough call because I would have loved for Donnarumma. We could have gotten him from free Onana as well. Basically, any of the top keepers, like any keeper that's like top, that like is realistic, is very good. We could take him. I think he can do it. But as I said, it's not just about Ter Stegen though. The defense I would say wasn't. We still have to improve upon that. PK cannot be a starter for us in the future. Sorry to say. And overall, it's just a great team. And for Napoli, man, they looked really bad. I mean, defensively, they were atrocious on the day. And this is a really crazy because Napoli actually have the best defense in Serie A. And yet they almost put out one of the worst defenses I have seen against Barca this season. Like any team that's played against Barca this season, this is probably the worst team I've seen defensively against Barca this season.
Yeah.
Which is really crazy to say. Isn't it shocking, Sebastian?
Yeah. This Napoli defense, they need probably new left back, new right back, maybe new goalkeeper.
They just need a new entire back line. Well,
Yeah.
maybe can't be except Koulibaly, but yeah, the rest of the other players got to go.
I reckon Koulibaly could leave in the summer.
Yeah, and that is true because he is getting very old, and Napoli do need to replace him eventually. So, yeah, and what's really interesting in this game? Barca were actually really good in the counterattacks. That is something that we haven't really seen a lot of Barcelona, and usually it's been like possession based. But it was nice to see that our counterattack was very good. You could see we were very clinical in the day, amazing stuff, and it was absolutely superb, man. I did not expect Barca to put up this kind of performance. And another downside of this performance is not necessarily the game; it's just that Gavi's going to be suspended for the first accumulation yellow cards. But to be honest with you, I looked at those teams that we could face in the round of 16. Almost all those teams, I'd say, are very beatable for Barca. There's maybe a few teams I think could challenge. You see this comment right here from Sam, right? Who could draw West Ham, Galatasaray, Frankfurt, Leverkusen, Lyon, Monaco, and Moscow. Yeah, for me, all those teams are beatable. The only team that I think could give us a run for our money is West Ham. I think that would be the toughest. But the rest of the other teams, I'm very confident. I'm pretty confident we can beat them.
I hope they ban all of the Russian teams.
Oh yeah, we know what's going on with Russia. A lot of political stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to get too much into that, but you guys know everyone knows what Russia's doing. I don't think I need to explicitly tell on here, but I think everyone knows what they've been doing. And I don't agree with the Russian people whatsoever. And I feel bad for Ukraine, man. It's so unfair, But yeah, let's hope that things can get recovered fast. And I guess the good news is that Sebastian Zenit got eliminated. So Although I kind of feel bad for Zenit because for me, I would have liked for them to. I would have liked for Zenit to. I think they got. I think the goal disallowed was kind of controversial, in my opinion. But yeah, let's go move on to other games.
Real Betis, how far are they from Real Madrid? Are they 7 points behind?
Let's go. Let me go. Actually, yeah. Let's go check that briefly, real quick, and then obviously we'll do Conference League after this. So let's see. Where is Real Betis? Okay, why is it not on here? Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, I don't know why they do this kind of way. Okay, I'm gonna open the link in a new tab.
Imagine the scenes when Real Betis do an insane comeback and win the La Liga and the Europa League.
Oh man, Sebastian, I really want that. I want that to happen, man. But it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Sorry to say.
Ooh, they have Sevilla.
Oh man, it's 11-point gap. That's a pretty big gap, Sebastian.
Wait, 27th. Is that on? Yeah, it's on Sunday. God damn it.
And also, this is where Betis games are going to get tough now. I don't know if you see the fixtures for them. Betis games are going to get very tough for them. Let me show you the fixtures for them. This is where things get very tricky for them. I don't think they'll be able to get as many wins as they did. Let me look at the fixtures for them, right? They have Sevilla coming up, Rayo Vallecano, Atletico Madrid, Athletic Club, Celta de Vigo. Dude, none of those games are easy. None of those games are easy.
I reckon they could get, let's say, next 4 La Liga games versus Sevilla, Atletico, Bilbao, and Celta. I reckon they could win 3 of them.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if they could win 3. That's gonna be let me tell you, let me give you an early prediction. Okay. Oh, actually, keep in mind the Rayo Vallecano game is the Copa del Rey, so forgot about that. My bad. So you have Sevilla in the weekend. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a bit, it's a derby. Obviously, anything can happen in a derby. I don't think Betis gonna win that. Sorry to say. I'm gonna probably say, I might go with the draw. I might play it safe and say draw. Real Betis, Atletico Madrid. That's a very interesting one. I'm going to say a draw for that one. Even though I think Betis should win that, Atletico Madrid, it's a difficult. I know they've not been great this season, but still, it's Atletico Madrid. You can't rule them out, and they always tend to. They're still a decent team. They've just been underperforming for their standards. And then they have Athletic Club. That's going to be very interesting. Remember, Athletic Club actually beat them on the reverse fixture, I think. I think Betis were 2-0 up and Athletic Club won 3-2. So they made a comeback, I think. I could see maybe a draw for that one. Now, the Celta Vigo on the road, that's a very tough place to go to. You can ask my team in particular. We know I don't like that stadium whatsoever. They gave me so much pains, man.
In Sevilla?
No, not Sevilla. Sorry, Celta Vigo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very frustrating team to play against. And
for
I think, Yeah.
It's very much games to keep for me because I have my team in Sweden who plays 1 hour before, not like 45 minutes before the game I support in Chile plays. And Liverpool plays 1.5 hour later. So I have like 3 games and have to check out.
Yeah.
I'm
Definitely.
tempting to do just a watch along on my channel for Barca versus Bilbao. I'm tempted to do it actually, but I don't know.
Ooh. Nah, I think you should do the Carabao Cup final, man. I think you'll get a lot more views for that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm gonna be in the live stream with uh, Jersey Boy and the other
Oh.
one.
Oh,
So
my bad.
possibly I can do
Yeah.
something.
Maybe you could do like a match reaction on your channel. That's what
Yeah,
I do sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the Europa League stuff. We were getting a little sidetracked here, but yeah, it's gonna be Batiste game is gonna be very tough, man. Batiste game is gonna be very tough from. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's just go. As we're talking about Batiste, let's talk about their game they played against Zenit. That was a crazy game. For me, it seemed like Batiste didn't really have the energy or like the charisma to win this game because I think they already won the first game, and you could see how this game was very close. And I knew this game was going to be a very close game. The margins were very close between the two teams. I knew there was going to be a team that would dominate another, and you can feel bad for Zenit. They scored a goal right at the end. It was disallowed. I don't exactly know why it was disallowed because I was only keeping tabs on Barca games, so you guys could probably tell me in the live chat. I assume it was probably because it was offside or there was like a foul in the build-up. That's what I presume. And you guys can see the stats are very even. It's not really much to separate. And for Batiste, man, they got the job done, man. They got the job done. They're in the Europa League round of 16, and let's see how they continue from there. So let me go and see if it talks about a goal disallowed here. Oh, it doesn't explain why. It just says goal, no goal.
I
So
think it was. I think it was. Um, I think it was either offside goal or I don't know, maybe something.
yeah. Oh, by the way, I believe the Puck Michelin game. I think it's going to penalties.
Yeah,
So we might actually.
same with Braga versus Sheriff.
Oh, wow,
If
that's
not,
crazy.
Sheriff scores right now.
Yeah. Let's go check that real quick. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we'll do 2 tabs right now, guys. We're gonna do a lot. We're gonna do this thing. There's a nice future on here. I just saw this
There,
recently.
you have it
Where
there.
is it?
Yeah.
Braga versus Sheriff. So you guys can see there's like a you can see the live thing going right there. 120 thing. It did show by play. I don't know why it's showing like that here. So you guys will just keep up to date with their key events. Actually, I don't want to see key events. Let's just keep it there.
Oh, that was a great interception by Sheriff.
Yeah, Braga versus Sheriff, man. Braga, man. They proved me wrong, man. I really thought when they lost the first like 2-0, I thought Sheriff was gonna make it through. But Braga, man, they proved me wrong, man. I didn't think this team is that great on paper, and they proved me wrong, man. And this is actually, I believe, the first time in the Europa League they even kept a clean sheet. One of my commentators was saying that. I
And
was like,
last
wow.
time Braga played the Europa League and got to the extra time. I believe it was versus my club, AIK, and they won 2-1. I think. Yeah, they won
Yeah,
2-1, and yeah.
yeah. So yeah, let's see that. Yeah, so we're gonna have that, and then I'll have another tab on here for Puck Michelin. So we're gonna do like a quick thing. We have a lot of games to discuss, guys. So I guess we finished 2 games. We'll do 3 and 4 here. Dang, 16 games, man. So many games to discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is the thing right here? I think it's right here. So yeah, we're gonna see play by play. I don't know why it's not showing the thing. Maybe the game is over because I don't know. I haven't really used this feature too much, but maybe we'll see. You guys can see here. So you guys, we're gonna be reacting to the penalty shootouts, I guess. I'm gonna be watching the Conference League one, and Sebastian will talk about the Europa League one. So we'll see how it pans out, man. Crazy stuff.
No,
Actually,
this
let's
is
give a quick.
going to.
Yeah, let's give a quick prediction for which
Yeah,
team you think is going to
penalties.
win up penalties. For me, Pog versus Midtjylland. It's a tough call. I'm still going to go with Midtjylland as my original prediction, but man, I'm not confident whatsoever. I'm not confident. How about you for Braga versus Sheriff?
I'm going for a home advantage. I'm going Pauk to win the shootout because of the home fans. Like
Yeah, I
home
mean,
fans, they will push the players. Like they will go crazy, man.
yeah, I mean, I understand that logic, but like I said, it's not always a guarantee. Cameroon they lost at home to penalty.
Yeah,
They lost on penalties. Russia as
for
well.
the
So
and for Braga Sheriff, I'm going for Sheriff to win the penalties.
hmm. All right, let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Just looking at the game, the stats. Let's just talk about Pog Michelin real briefly here. It was a pretty close game, as you guys can see, stats wise, a very even game. I guess Pog really showed up here because it was their home stadium, and Michelin. I thought they were going to go out, but they scored a late goal to force extra time. And yeah, man, Michelin, man, I kind of expected more from them, man. Kind of disappointed how they've been performing.
Colak, that striker for Pauk, Colak, he
Yeah.
actually played for Malmö, so he played there alone.
Wow.
And
And let me just see this one. Dang! Oh my goodness! Look at this, dude! Look at this!
Yeah,
Wow! Braga
totally. They have dominated this match, man.
Yeah, Braga have completely.
Hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Unless
Dude.
one shots.
Dude, why did Sheriff sell some of their best players like Cristiano? Why did they sell him? Why did they sell him, man? They should have kept him, man.
What? Where did he go?
I forgot which team he left for, but Cristiano, he's not part of the Sheriff team anymore. I know.
Oh,
This is dumb. Like they sell their it's so frustrating. They won the first 2-0. I was like, oh man, it's crazy. It's interesting, right? Because if away goals had counted, this match still would have gone extra time because both teams scored 2 goals at their stadium. Now, if this game if the away goals was relevant, then oh
yeah.
Wait, what? Why is it Puck scored 2? Or why is it 3-2 on aggregate?
Yeah, because
so confused.
Yeah, because it comes with the penalties also.
Oh,
so the score 2-1.
Oh, okay, that was so confusing. I was like, wow.
They add like the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was behind. So Antonio Mirko Koluk, he scored his penalty. Max Meyer missed his penalty. Oh yeah, I wasn't even keeping up to date with this game.
So if Pauk scores 4 or 3, it's gonna continue to 4, 5, 6.
Well, this would be an upset in my opinion if Pauk prevails, man.
Nah, oh my god, 4-1. 40, wow.
It's so confusing the score thing.
It's 2-1 on penalties, by the way.
Yeah,
if you
want to know. Yeah, what's the Braga Sheriff penalty score right now?
Yeah, the penalties hasn't even started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cristiano, he went Cristiano, Arboleda. They sold a lot of players, 4 players. Cristiano went to Fluminense in Brazil.
Oh, I see.
That's good, I think.
Yeah. At least he didn't go to at least he went to still a good league.
Imagine a team full of Cristianos.
It'd be really funny. He joined United.
Oh yeah, that would be. And imagine a full team. Ooh.
Oh, I just realized this thing is ahead of me. The website's ahead of my stream, so it's kind of a spoiler, but it's okay.
The Swedish big dump.
Yeah, Pauk is leading 3-1.
Yeah.
I like how they put their TBD. Yeah, dude, honestly, I think Pauk might actually do this. It seems like.
The penalty shootout is going to start for Braga Sheriff. And I reckon Sheriff got this.
Yeah, let's hope so, man. I want Sheriff, man. I want the Sheriff Drew to continue, man. We need Sheriff versus Rangers, man. Sheriff versus Rangers, Europa League final, please.
Yeah. Nah. Sheriff versus Barca. Adama versus Adama.
Okay, well, if Barca get knocked out, then can we have Sheriff versus Rangers?
I don't know. But I want Adama versus Adama.
Okay. Ooh,
That would
I
be.
gotta go.
My Sheriff gonna score the first one, I think. If I'm not jinxing it. And he missed it.
Oh no! Are
No.
you kidding me? No,
Oh my.
man.
That was a bad penalty. That was a bad penalty. It was like Messi's miss versus Real Madrid. It was like that bad of a penalty. Oh no, Sheriff. Now the Greek god is coming to save. He's Greek, the Sheriff goalkeeper.
Wow.
Imagine they had Kabatsky in this penalty shootout.
Oh man, or Donnarumma or Kepa.
Oh my. Yeah, or even Keller, for that matter.
All right,
And it's 1-0. Braga,
so
1-0 penalties. Oh,
all right. Pauk is leading 4-2 on penalties.
wow.
Actually, it's 4-3.
4-3. 4-3.
Yeah, 4-3.
Did this Mitrita guy, he played in MLS
Oh, wow.
for New York City, I think.
Come on, Michelin.
Come on. Come on, Sheriff, man. You can do better. We know that.
Yeah.
We watched in the Champions League. You beat Real Madrid. You drew versus Shakhtar. Did they beat them also?
No, I don't think they beat Inter.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh no. Sheriff in the mood. Oh my god. He tried a Panenka, but he failed.
Oh, are you kidding me, man? Bruh. Anyways,
Oh,
guys, just to reiterate here, Michelin, Paul Cup won on penalties against Michelin. 5-3.
yeah. And congrats to Pauk.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Put a great display, man. This is one,
Looks
and this is
like
an
the
upset in my
fairy
opinion.
tale. Looks like the fairy tale of Sheriff is gonna end.
Oh man. But yeah,
It's
man. Like I said, oh,
Braga
sorry.
is gonna probably score this to 2-0, and probably Sheriff gonna miss or something. This
Yeah.
is
Okay.
if the goalkeeper saves, that will be huge. Oh, for God's sake! He put it in the same corner as the first penalty take for Braga, and the goalkeeper went the same way as he did last time. Oh man! Oh, Sheriff. But we have to give them credit. They have done a really good European tour.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, to be honest, I think they exceeded all expectations. I don't think any of them expected them to
For
even get
God's
third in
sake.
that group.
It's free. Oh,
Is it
wait, did
over?
you miss? I think, yeah.
Uh, yeah, but I think it's over, man. Well, actually, let me see. It's 2. Yeah, they missed 3. I mean, I think it's pretty much over.
Sheriff. But they should be proud. They should be proud. The first Moldovan team to do this good in Europe. Man, there's not even. I'm not even gonna watch because Sheriff is.
Oh man, very frustrating, man, for Sheriff. You know.
What game should we talk about next?
Yeah, I mean, actually, is it over? Is it officially over?
Yeah, but yeah, probably it is. Because if Sheriff wins this penalty shootout, then it's I don't know, it's a miracle.
All right, let's just keep talking about this game until the game is officially over.
Yeah. The first game, I reckon, we should start with Europa League to talk about the games,
Yeah.
and then after that, conference. We have talked
Yeah.
about Zenit Betis game and Barca Napoli.
Wow.
So I
Oh, you know
reckon
it's
next.
really. Yeah,
Uh,
sorry to interrupt here. Alba Ruiz, he missed his penalty. You know, he is a Barca player, by the way. So, wow.
yeah. And next Europa League game, I reckon we should talk about Dinamo versus Sevilla.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to finish talking about this game first before we move on to the next one. You know. So let's
Ooh,
go. Let's see the
2-1.
penalty shootout.
Man, if I said that just to make Sheriff win this penalty shootout, I'm gonna be shocked.
Come on, Sheriff. Come on, you guys can
Please,
do this, man.
Sheriff, just do it for me. One
Man, this
time.
website is so confused about penalties. I'm so confused by how they do the penalties there. I don't like football's way penalties.
Yeah.
It's just like let me just
Oh,
see on Google. It's right better. So it said 2-1 on penalties.
yeah.
Jeez,
Oh,
that's crazy. So let's see.
ooh.
Yeah, I think it.
Oh, that player who scored. Hmm. I don't know, but he's kind of good, I think.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
Braga missed.
No way.
Come on, Sheriff. You guys have to score now.
There's
I
no
think
way
they.
I get this.
Oh
There's no
man.
way I jinxed it for Sheriff and then they go on to win. There's no way it's gonna happen.
Oh
Oh,
man,
what's
Sheriff.
it?
Come on, guys. Please, please score. Please score. Please.
Come on, just do me wrong again, please.
Sheriff, please score.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. They could.
Yes. 2-2.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
No
word.
way.
Oh my. Braga, please miss.
Please, Miss Braga.
Oh.
What did you miss?
Oh, by the way, guys, I don't hate Braga. I don't really hate Braga. By the way, it's just that I want the underdog story to continue, man. And for me, this would be an upset. Sheriff beating Braga is an upset in my opinion because it's
In my
it'd be.
opinion, yeah. In my opinion, that's not really an upset.
I
Because
mean,
it's Celtic.
yeah. I mean, it's not really an upset to be technically
Oh,
fair. It was Sebastian Thrill. He was one of their best players. I remember in the Champions League.
oh God.
What
Oh,
happened?
the fairy tale is gone.
Oh no, 3-2. Oh come on, man. Oh, this is so bad. This is so nervous, man. Oh man, I would hate to take penalties, man. Penalties are so difficult, man.
Fair play to Braga, though. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
come on, man. Yeah, Sam Sheriff did miss 3 penalties, and that's the funny part is that they're still in this.
Now they lost.
It's over.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's sad. It's a sad moment.
Yeah, if Sheriff misses this, it's over.
Braga's already won.
Yeah. Well, at least it was somewhat dramatic towards the end. You know, penalties.
Let's start with a game. What game are we talking about? Should we talk about?
So guys, I think Braga, it's fair to say they completely dominated this game. They deservedly went to the next round. Even though I wanted Sheriff to make it through, they deserved it more. I mean, they had 31 shots, guys. 31 shots. This is ridiculous. I know the shots on target aren't very good, but still, I mean, Sheriff didn't do much in this game.
Is there any team who has more shots in Europe this season?
Uh, I don't know if I could say. I don't know if I could really say definitively. So yeah, let's go back to the other matches. Guys, I already discussed about Barca and Napoli, so I see some of you guys have already discussed about that. I already give that. I already discussed about. In fact, I'm gonna do a video about that anyways soon on my channel. So
Yeah.
yeah,
We talked about Betis game. We
yeah,
we talked about Sheriff game a bit. Now
yeah.
I think we're gonna talk about the game between Dinamo Zagreb and Sevilla.
Yeah, man, Dynamo Zagreb, man, they made this close. I know Zagreb is a decent team, guys. It's not a very bad team, and people will say, "Oh, this is a bad team." Dude, they're a decent team. There's a reason why they eliminated Spurs. I know Spurs not that great, but still,
It's
if you can
typical
eliminate
Spurs.
Spurs, if you can
It's
eliminate
Spurs.
Spurs,
Yeah.
then it's a pretty big achievement because, like, let's be real. Did any of us think that they would do a comeback after being 2-0 down for the first leg?
I knew that Spurs gonna lose 3-0 because they
Oh,
are
really? Wow.
biggest butlers in the world. And why do Sevilla starting with a beer, can of beer at right wing?
So yeah, as you
Mexican
guys can
beer.
see. As you guys can see, Sevilla put out a very strong team. So they put out a very strong team too for Diamonds. Like, obviously, Orsic, man. Orsic is one of the best players for his team. He's like so incredible. Scored both goals for them and the tie. Petkovic is a decent player. The rest of the players I'm not really too familiar with, if I'm being completely honest with you. I know this goalkeeper Likovic is a very good goalkeeper. He's a very I think
Yeah,
he's isn't he like I think he's like the Croatian #1 goalkeeper now, I believe, if I'm
yeah.
mistaken.
I think he should be in the Prem. I think he's that good,
Ooh.
or even the Liga or Bundesliga.
Yeah.
No
Um,
offense to Dinamo Zagreb, but I think Livakovic should be at a better, huge club.
I would love to see him at Ajax. They need a goalkeeper. They need a new goalkeeper now with Onana leaving, man. That'd be a great step for him.
Yeah. Why is Kunde still at Sevilla when he should be at like Chelsea, maybe United, Arsenal, not Arsenal, um, maybe
Not
maybe Real Madrid, maybe Barca, Bayern Munich. They need a centre back because
yeah,
Upamecano is shite.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'd like to. I want him to stay ideally because the more players that leave Sevilla, the less competitive La Liga is going to be. I want Sevilla to be in that conversation to win the league title and everything like that. But yeah, I get your point that if you're looking from his point of view, he's not going to get really much out of Sevilla. Like Sevilla is not going to really do much as a club team. They're just going to just go get
Yeah.
Europa League titles. I'm sorry to say.
And maybe Copa del Rey or maybe
Yeah,
something.
maybe the odd Copa del Rey in there, but definitely not a league title. Definitely not Champions League. You could rule those two out pretty much. And yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
much like Europa League and Copa del Rey essentially. Maybe even the Spanish Super Cup every now and then. But
They
the
could
point being,
win. They could win La Liga if Real Madrid have like a fall off, like they, I don't know,
no, it's not gonna.
doing
It's not gonna.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, in hindsight, we can say that, but it's not gonna happen. Like I'm gonna make it clear right now. Real Madrid doesn't do that kind of things. Now, if it's Atletico Madrid, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story.
yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, they played really well. There's not really much to talk about this game. As you guys can see, stats wise, it was a very even game. Sevilla, they had more possession, which we expected. They didn't really create much clear opportunities. And for Zagreb, they were playing a lot more in the counter attack, and you got a penalty. Even though this is technically an upset, it didn't really matter the grand scheme of things because Sevilla still went through 3-2 aggregate. But here's a big thing for Sevilla. Thomas Delaney is suspended for the second leg. So that could be not second leg, sorry. First leg, a round of 16. So that could be a big blow for them. Although I don't really think he's like a crucial player for them. So I don't think it's a huge blow. But obviously, it's someone that you don't want to be suspended, ideally. So,
I reckon they are fine
yeah.
because
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
the
it's not a big.
Europa League. It's UEFA Europa Sevilla League. So
Yeah,
I reckon they
Fernando's.
could be fine.
Yeah, Fernando still can do the job. Now, if Fernando
Because
goes injured, then they're pretty much screwed. Because I don't know who's going to play in that CDM position if Fernando gets injured.
I think they have maybe they could. Who do they have? Yeah, Godelj.
Oh yeah, Goodell. Yeah, I forgot about. Oh no, he's a center back.
Yeah, he could
Maybe.
play. He could
Yeah, I mean, I
play.
guess you could.
Yeah, his default CDM by the Ooh, okay. To be fair,
Yeah,
they have Acuna, so yeah, Augustinson won't play. Like, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Let's
Like I
think.
said, there's not really much to talk about from that game, if I'm being
Yeah.
completely honest with you.
Should we talk about Rangers versus Dortmund?
Yeah, let's go chronological order. Just keep things straightforward. Lazio 2, Porto 2. Immobile got back, scored a crazy goal at the beginning. Then Taremi got a penalty. Then Taremi got an assist for Uruguay. And
Yeah.
Shiro Immobile got an assist for the end for Catalete, but it wasn't enough. And
Taremi is underrated.
Taremi, man, he's one a great player. He's one of the best players for Porto. And I knew that even though with Luis Diaz not being there, they still have Taremi, who's a very class player, in my opinion. Very good player indeed. They still have Pepe, who's still decent. Santu as well, who had a great, who's one of the best players from Nigeria. Then you have Uribe, Vitene, Otavio. I mean, it was a great team, And for Lazio, man, Ciro Immobile coming back is a big, huge boost. Because for me, I think if Ciro Immobile had played the first leg, I think this tie would have been a lot closer. But he missed out, and I think that's a big blow for Lazio. You can see how much he is so important for this team. He's like one of their best players, and I think had he had played that first leg, I think perhaps they could have progressed. But you never know to this day. We could always say these hypothetical things, but Ciro Immobile coming back is big for them in this league, and maybe they could try to get like a Europa League or Conference League spot.
Mm.
So as you can see, the stats were pretty even. Like I said, it wasn't really too much. It was kind of an even game. So I think a draw is a fair result, and which I believe I did predict a draw for this game, if I'm not mistaken. So that was a good prediction on my part. Yeah, I did predict a draw. So I think I predicted 1-1 draw.
Yeah, I think you said 1-1.
Yeah.
I believe.
So, yeah, I think you're right. I think that seems about right. If I could, my memory serves me right. So, yeah, man, Porto, man, very good team, and don't write off this team, man. I know people say that Porto, I feel like when people discuss about Europa League favorites, no one, I hardly hear anyone bring up Porto. I think it's a team that could actually win the Europa League. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. It's gonna be very interesting.
Even though they have lost their Luis Diaz, they could go far anyway.
Yeah,
because it's only one player. They have other like 23 players who can step up.
Atalanta, man, holy moly, this is a huge win for them. I did not expect Atalanta to win this by a big margin, and they even kept a clean sheet as well, which was quite ridiculous to say the least. And Mahal scoring the goal. Malinowski, a very good player indeed, scored a brace. And Atalanta, man, they got the job done, man. They got the job done. And they didn't even have their striker. They didn't even have like a real true striker there because Pasalic is not really a striker. By any means, he's not. And it's crazy how they even got the job done, And yeah, they didn't even need to bring on players like Zapata. Didn't even need to come on. He's injured. Yeah, Muriel, they didn't even have those players, and they still got the job done quite comfortably speaking. So, yeah, for Olympiacos, man, they were just not good on this game. I think you could see how much they struggled, and you could see how the ratings aren't very good for them. So, like I said, very, very good performance from Atalanta. Not really much else to say there. Do you have any additional thoughts to comment here?
My man of the, by the way, I could also give my man of the matches, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start with Zagreb Sevilla game. I'm probably going to give it to Orsic or even Livakovic. And for who was the second game we talked about? Was it
Barca Napoli? I guess you could do that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For Barca game, I would probably be Frankie de Jong. For Betis Zenit, I would probably not give a man of the match, but if I would, yeah, even kind of nothing to happen. But for this game, I have to give it to Malinowski. Like, he probably, I know every Ukrainian have a bad day. I think Malinowski, he scored these 2 goals. Yeah, this They really took hold of him, I believe, but he took advantage and scored 2 goals. And also he sent, he had a shirt under the Atlanta shirt which said no war, I think. Yeah. Even though I'm kind of, yeah, I kind of have some respect now for Ukraine because they're a good country. They have a tough time, but I reckon Atlanta could go far in this tournament. They look really dangerous. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe semifinals or even quarters, but not final or semi. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this Atalanta team was a great performance from them, and they got the job done. And even with the several injured players, didn't really seem to make a difference for them. So yeah, congratulations, Atalanta. They're in the next round. Yeah, sorry guys, I haven't really gone details every single match because, like I said, we have so many matches to discuss. That's why I just giving quick thoughts about each
Oh,
matchup. So that's why. Yeah, we already
yeah.
talked about Porto one, HKR. We already talked
And
about
for
that.
the Porto game, I will give my man of the match to Taremi.
Yeah,
And should we talk next about the Isak versus Forsberg derby?
yeah,
Like Isak was ghosting the whole match. I think. Yeah, he was. I don't know what's happened to him. He,
yeah,
uh, but at least Forsberg is scoring a couple of goals and doing really well. And have you seen that the Czech, Sweden, and Poland have refused to play the playoffs?
wow,
So I reckon Isaac, he did not play very good. He hasn't played good for like 2 or 3 months, I believe, because he has been injured. Um, I think he has muscle injury or something. Yeah, I had last time he didn't play. Um, yeah, it's tough to see Isaac getting injured a lot of time now, because that will probably stop maybe a bit of his growth into a really good striker. Um, Real Sociedad overall in this tie, they should not win versus Leipzig. Leipzig has too much quality, um, and Leipzig deserve to win. Um, Leipzig, I reckon they could actually win the Europa League
yeah,
because they are looking so good. They are like Liverpool right now. They have good lineup, and they have very good players on the bench. And of course, Forsberg scored a penalty again, just like he keeps doing, and that's good. Yeah, sadly. And Real Sociedad, I don't know what they should do now. Probably,
yeah.
probably go for a conference spot in La Liga or maybe Europa League. But Leipzig, they're looking better.
Yeah,
Um,
you know what's interesting? I predicted from the beginning of the season. I predicted they would win the Europa League. That was my initial prediction
wow.
because I knew they weren't going to get out of the group of the Champions League. That's why I had them dropping to the Europa League, and I that was my early prediction, man.
And Leipzig, now they have Europa League. And if they win it, they go to the Champions League by winning the Europa League. and they probably can get top four. Well, I, I would, if they get top four, win Europa League, I would actually give Leipzig a really good season. But that's it for this game, I think. If
Yeah.
you want to say something about this game,
Yeah, I don't really have much to add to your point. It seems like for me, Andre Silva had a weird game, missed a penalty. Warbon, I think, scored the rebound. And Andre Silva scored an open play goal, so that was nice to see. Andre Silva got a yellow card. He came off. Forsberg came off the bench, scored the decisive goal. And when Sociedad got a goal late back, I was like, okay, maybe they might make that comeback. But then we all know what happened. Forsberg ended it, and yeah, it was a great win for Leipzig, man. Great win for Leipzig, and you could see how great this team is. And Nkunku didn't even score today, which is usually weird for him because he's been one of their best players. And
yeah,
he still had a good game, I think. Oh, he didn't even get an assist. I thought he did get an assist, but he did win a penalty. As for Sociedad, they're defensively they're just not good. They have a too high of a line. Their high line isn't very good. And we all know what they could do. They've conceded so many goals. I mean, look what United did to them last season. Look what we did to them this season. You know, they could concede so many goals. And even Betis, I think they won 4-0 against Sociedad in their stadium in the Copa del Rey.
yeah. And I have to give some credit to the Leipzig coach
Yeah,
because
Tetsuko.
to take over from Jesse March, that's kind of easy because Jesse March is trash. Um, no offense, um, but Tedesco has changed this team a lot. He has got it into a winning way. Like they've been on amazing form. Shall we move to next game?
Yeah, I suppose. Let's start with the next one. So the next match we have here, as you guys can
Rangers.
see, Baron. The
I
next
believe
match we have
Rangers.
here. Yeah, we already discussed this one. We already discussed this one. And this is the final one we have to discuss about the Europa League. When we
Yeah,
discussed the one
finally.
about the Europa League, we haven't even discussed about Conference League.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, technically, we did
Um,
discuss one game.
just I'm gonna talk briefly about this. Um,
Sorry about that.
Dortmund defense over these two games, trash. Jude Bellingham needs to leave Dortmund in the summer if he wants to win stuff. Overall, Rangers better, of course. Hummels still a trash defender. Tavernier, I would say top five in best right backs in of English right backs. Um, well, let's see what Rangers can do. Um, yeah, in a round of 16, maybe quarters, or maybe even win the thing. You never know. So yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, this Dortmund team, as I said, I know people said, oh, they can maybe make a comeback. They were never going to make a comeback with their defense they've had. You know, maybe if they had like, like Ruben Diaz and like, Rudiger and like Araujo, they maybe might do a comeback. But with the defense, it's just not going to happen. And even with no Holland there, it just wasn't going to happen. And Dortmund, man, it was really over for them in the first leg. You got to get respect them though because at least they didn't lose the game on the road, which is pretty interesting. So, and for Rangers, man, great result for them. Absolutely brilliant. Tavernier got a brace. And
yeah,
overall, man, it was just a great performance from Rangers, man. This is a team that I think could be a dark horse in the Europa League, man. And I think it's a team that you not write off upon. I think they could maybe make a quarters, man. Maybe even a semis, for what I know.
yeah, or maybe win it.
Oh,
Maybe.
win it. I don't know about winning. That's a bit of a stretch, but I think they can
Mm.
definitely make the quarters. I think quarters is
And
pretty realistic, I'd say.
Tavernier is better than Kyle Walker. Just saying.
Whoa. It's very interesting to see that.
Did Glenn
And you know,
Kamara play? Yeah, he did.
it's crazy. I just saw this now. Tavernier plays as a right back, and he still scored a brace. That is very weird. You don't really see that a lot of days.
Yeah,
You don't really see one of their
he
best
plays.
players.
He plays kind of a. It says that Rangers left back and right back play at the positions, but they play like wing backs. Like they go forward a lot, but they're good defending also.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So it's very interesting. You guys can see stats. Where I mean, it was. I mean, Dortmund kind of had the better stats, but like I said, Dortmund they were just never gonna do it attacking wise, and they had bulk of the possession. But like I said, they didn't really have the Holland there. Maybe if Holland played, they could have won this game. But like I said, they shouldn't be relying on Holland that much, man. And he's been injured a lot this season, man. So yeah, we have a question for you, Sebastian, from here from the comment section.
I support AIK in Sweden. I support Colo-Colo in Chile, and I support Liverpool. You never walk alone. The best team in the world.
Ooh,
Has
best
to
team in the
be.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Now
about
let's
best
go.
team in the world. But
Yeah.
they're definitely one of the best English teams. I'll give you that.
Not the best English team.
Yeah, I think that's it for Europa League, guys. It was a pretty good it was a good recap, guys. Now it's time to move over to the conference league, in which kind of we're almost approaching the hour mark, so we kind of need to speed this up. We went a little too long for the Europa League, so let's not spend as much time as we did. Then we have first one out was Bodo Glimt versus Celtic. Bodo got the job done. They both won home and away, and Bodo, man, they continued their fairy tale story here. As for Celtic, man, they were disappointing. I expected more from Celtic. I originally predicted them to progress through as my original prediction, but after seeing that first leg, I knew that Celtic weren't going to do a comeback, especially being this one on the road. And you guys can see here that, wow, this is crazy. Bodo even had less possession, but Celtic had more possession, but Bodo had the better stats. And that's what I'm telling you guys is that stats is more important than possession. That's what I've always stated is that you can have 15% possession, but if you have like 20, like 10 shots, the other guy, the team has like five, then it has to be. It's about quality of chances. So that's why I never really take the possession stat that seriously, in my opinion. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bodo Glimt. I knew they were gonna beat Celtic too.
Wow. Yeah, great story, man. Vetselin getting the goal, Hagan getting the goal. I mean, getting assist, and Shobalkan getting the goal there. Absolutely brilliant scenes. And as for Celtic, man, very disappointing from them. Their rivals Rangers did it, but they couldn't do it. Very disappointing. Expected more from Celtic, but as I said, it is what it is. And wow, Bloda won this aggregate 5-1, man. Very convincing aggregate win, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. And this is a team for the Conference League, and LSC Asian Delight he brought up a very interesting point that the Europa League we had many Champions League teams make it to the next round. So that's very interesting. Yeah, I mean it is kind of true. I mean it is kind of like I'll be real with you guys. It is kind of expected. The Champions League teams you would expect them to be more stronger than the Europa League. So I'm not particularly too surprised. But obviously it's not all the same. There were a few exceptions like Batiste going through that was an exception. Obviously Braga going through that was an exception. Rangers going through. So it wasn't all like Champions League teams. Some of the Champions League teams did eliminate, but yeah, you're right that most of the Champions League teams did progress through. And yeah. Moving on to the next one. By a round. Let's go into the next one. And the next one we have it is Mitch. Oh, that's not the right one. Then we have Messi Tel Aviv, PSV. I knew this tie was over. Even though the first leg was only 1-0, I knew that PSV were going to still win because of the quality they have. And we had 2 late goals, guys. 2 late goals. And PSV, if Messi Tel Aviv didn't concede that late and they had scored, this kind of got an extra time, man. This could have gone an extra time. But I knew that PSV were going to prevail through at the end. They just had too much quality. And yeah, very good performance from them. Well, Dortmund, Rangers have done well. Yeah, Dortmund, man, very, very much a disappointing team. They always do these kind of things. Leicester City versus Marseille final. Ooh, that would be a great final. I would love to see that. And yeah, so what are your thoughts, Sebastian, on this game?
I didn't watch too much of this game, but I checked the game. Like yeah, there were songs and this stuff. Maccabi Tel Aviv, they good game at home. They could have won, but look at this PSV team. Zangare, Götze, Gutierrez, Douan, Zahavi, Madueke, the English guy, by the way. They had Junior, Teze, Boskakli, Max, Drummond, yeah. And they had other ones on the bench, did they? Yeah, Bruma, Vinicius, Vertezen, yeah. This team is too good too much for Tel Aviv. Very good, PSV. I reckon they could probably win it. I'm not saying that they will, but they can do it.
Yeah. Interesting you say that. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. So yeah, this was a great performance from PSV. Got the job done. You can see how good the defense was in particular. And so let's see who scored the goal for them. Vertessen scored, and then in the 90th minute,
That
Sabert
would
scored to make it a 1-1 draw. And I believe I did. Oh man, I think I predicted a 1-0 win for PSV. Man, I was so close, man. So close.
and then went Partizan Belgrade versus Sparta.
Sparta.
I knew from the start of this tie that Partizan were gonna win.
Wow.
Because, like, at home, I knew they would win because teams from Serbia at home is another level. It's just defense. This Schlozek guy should move to West Ham actually. The Czech national team at West Ham, maybe. Hello.
Hello.
Ricardo Gomez. Wow.
Yeah, Ricardo Gomez got a brace. Great stuff for them.
And
Come on, he got a red card? Oh my goodness.
Man of the match. And
it's so weird. Like, oh, sorry.
Partizan is the team that made Vlahovic.
Wow. Dang, I didn't even know that. Wow, that's crazy, man. How long did he stay at Partizan, man?
I reckon Partizan could be a dark horse in this.
Yeah, man, they're doing so well. The issue, the reason why I don't think Partizan are a dark. My only concern is that I feel like Partizan will focus more on the league. That's the only issue because I feel like they're in a great position to win the Serbian league for the first time in a long time, and so I don't know if they can balance it out, and have both. So I feel like they might like focus more on the league, and I think they should. I think they should focus more on the league than the conference league. But obviously, ideally, you want to win both. And I think both is definitely there to take it, but I don't know if they have the squad to do that. The quality of players to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not much else to talk about.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, stats was interesting. I mean, look at stats here. It was actually well, you guys can see it was like 34% for Partizan, 66 for Sparta Praha, and Partizan had one shot. Both teams, wow, this is crazy. Both teams had one shot, one big chance. Both teams 11-12, but Partizan were just more clinical, and Partizan didn't even need to win this game because they already won the first 1-0, so they just needed a draw from this one.
Yeah, but they won.
Yeah, so great stuff indeed, and for Sparta, his getting a consolation goal. Didn't really need much in the end. You guys can see a lot how physical this was, especially towards the end. I think there was a fight here. It seems because there were so many yellow cards at once. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
So, yeah. And I'll see the highlights eventually, but yeah. Let's move on to the next one, man. So next one we have is Quarterback FK, Marseille 3. Marseille 3-0 win, man. Absolutely superb win. Papa Gay scored. Guendouzi scored. Condor de la Fuente scored. Let's go, man. Come on, man. And Marseille, man, 3-0 win over Quarterback. This game, there was never really a contest to begin with. and this was such an easy win for Marseille. They looked really strong here, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard, it was a great win for them. And you guys can see stats wise, absolute what? Hold up here, I didn't even see the stats until now. What? Oh, let me see this again. 21 shots.
Nah, what?
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
I mean, is that real? I gotta see.
Carabao
Let me
is
see on Google.
overrated.
Okay, let me see what. Let me see. Let me check if that's real because that is strange. 21 shots. I mean, were they just shooting from long range all the time? Yeah, it is correct. I think it is correct. 21 shots, 3. Wow, I thought, dang, that's very crazy, man. Crazy, man. Are you surprised, Sebastian?
Nah. Marseille is too strong for this Carabao team. In my
Yeah.
opinion, Carabao should not even be on like the level of Marseille. Like this should be like 4 now, 5 now, 6 now. There's not much to talk about because this was easy for Marseille. Of course, the American scored. What do you think of that? The
Yeah, it's very good,
American,
man. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so he's like doing so well, but the problem is that Greg Berhalter, of course, the manager he is, he just doesn't trust Connor De La Fuente for some reason. He just doesn't trust him, and I don't know what Connor De La Fuente needs to do to him because he keeps calling up stupid players like Ariola, who doesn't deserve to be in the lineup. These kind of players like. I just want to see him get some minutes, man, because I think he could do a much better job than some of the MLS players he's coming in particular. So let's hope we could get let's hope we could get called up, man.
yeah.
But yeah, man, Marseille got a 3-0 win, and it was great stuff from them. Great stuff indeed. And let's see, man. Let's see if Marseille can win this, man. Let's see if Jorge Sampaoli can win another European trophy, man.
Crazy man.
Yeah. He's a very, very interesting manager. Let's just put it this way.
So next game is
Ooh, wow. Rangers 1, Leicester 3. Wow, Leicester City, man. 7-2 on aggregate. Harvey Barnes, James Madison scored. It was absolutely brilliant for Leicester and absolutely superb, man. Rangers, they just were never really in it to begin with. And yeah, it was a great win for them. Rangers did get a consolation goal towards them, but obviously didn't really mean much. And yeah, for Leicester, man, very, very good. And it's a shame that this is like this is such a good team. And yet they're like mid-table in the English Premier League. It's just they have been so inconsistent this season, man. What's wrong with Leicester City this season, Sebastian?
it's the defense. Too many injuries. And look at who they have on like the defense. They play Albright in the right back. They miss
Wow.
Ricardo Pereira.
Yeah, he's a good player.
They probably miss Harry Maguire as well. They
Oh man.
get 80 million for him. So I don't know.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question. What's your thoughts on Soyuncu? Is he a good defender or a bad defender? Because I've heard a lot of mixed things about him.
I think he's overrated
Oh.
because of the Turkish fans. Like the Turkish fans overhype their players much.
Yeah,
And like
that is kind of true.
yeah, and like they say like, oh, Yilmaz is better than Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo. Like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah, we all know how Turkey were in the Euros. They were absolutely terrible.
yeah.
They were very bad.
And when Turkey beat the Netherlands, like Turkish fans were saying, "Oh, Soyuncu is better than Van Dijk," but it's only one game. Man, it's Leicester. Fair play to them. Very good from them. Madison man of the match, and Yeah, probably that's it. That I
Yeah.
have to. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
they have
Yeah.
like the same name on the bench
What-
for
Wow.
Rounders. Look,
Wow. That even wait. Where's? Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. Wow. Are they like siblings?
I think so.
Wow, that's
How old are
crazy.
they?
Yeah, 117
17.
and one is 20.
Wow.
Wow. Are they actually brothers? I mean, I mean that'd be kind of interesting, man. I don't know
Yeah,
if I've
I
seen that
think they
before.
are. I believe they are.
Wow. Very interesting
How
there.
could you imagine playing with a sibling in a first team in a European match?
Oh man,
That
it'd be
would
really
be
awkward. You
yeah.
like you have to like decide who's gonna take. You have to like decide who's the captain between the two of you, and you're like, oh, I
Mm.
want to be captain, and the other one wants to,
Yeah,
or like who wants to take penalties or like free kicks or something like that. Oh man.
yeah. Just show them a video of like you Photoshop yourself like on taking Ronaldo free kicks, and it looks like you have taken them, but in reality Ronaldo has taken them. So you'd be like,
Yeah.
look at my free kicks. Then be like, yes, you are on the free kicks. Man, Fenerbahce has been bad this season in the Turkish league, in the Europa League. Uh, deserved Slavia Prague deserved win, in my opinion.
Yeah, Slavia, they looked really good, man. Shine scoring, Soar scoring, and I knew that Fenerbahce went into the comeback, especially them losing at home. But like I said, it was still a close game, you know. And you know what's really interesting? Both games ended the same score, so it didn't matter the location. It's very interesting, man. Soar had a great game, as you guys can see. Very good performance from him. He's playing as a right. His natural main position is a right winger, but he's listed as a striker, which is interesting. Then Sharna's had a good game right mid, and yeah, man, this Fenerbahce team they really need Ozil, man. I think Ozil had played. They could have
They
done
have
better.
they have Jose Samuel. He played for QPR. We have Valencia. He played for West Ham. Um, we have you can check on the bench because I don't know who's on the bench. Um,
Yeah,
who was on the bench?
let's go check the bench right now.
Yeah, they have Tufan. He played for Watford on loan. He came back in January. Um, yeah, Fenerbahce, they need a whole rebuild.
Yeah, Fenerbahce, yeah,
Like the
they've been
squad,
disappointing in their own Turkish league.
maybe they need Yogi Love,
Yeah, actually, let me see. Where are Fenerbahce in their league? I don't think they've been doing too well.
but I don't think they want a coach who picks his nose and eat it like every game, like he
Yeah,
did
let's
at
not.
like he
Yeah,
did
dude.
at the 2018 World Cup. He
Wow,
like
they're fifth, man.
picked
This
his
is kind of
nose.
sad for him.
He picked his nose like when the camera was like straight ahead. I don't think he. Plus yeah, he's crazy. He put his hand through his pants and he sniffed.
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
crazy.
yes. So, Matt, let's not get into that stuff. Let's stop it there. Let's just say he's not. It's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, I don't want you to describe all the details, man. Sorry, I don't want to hear all that. It's very. It's not appropriate. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
Fenerbahce,
like,
man, they've been disappointing for their league. They're fifth right now in the league, man. They should be doing better than that, man.
yeah, and if you look at other teams, Besiktas, where are they?
Besiktas, where are they? Where is Besiktas? Oh, they're sixth.
And Galatasaray is 16th, I think.
Galatasaray is currently 13th.
Oof. And how much to relegation point are it?
Galatasaray are what's the relegation? Oh, okay. 4 teams get relegated here. I didn't know that actually. 6 points clear.
Oof. Yeah, Galatasaray, very tough season.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they've been disappointing. As for Slavia Prague, I think they've been doing pretty well in their own league. I'm pretty sure. If I can,
And I
let me
think
just
they
double
are
check
in
that.
the Conference League, I believe, for the
Yeah.
round of 16. Or are they in the Europa League?
Wait, like Fenerbahce dropped from the Europa League.
Yeah, but what about Galatasaray? Are they still in Europa League?
Oh yeah. They're still in the Europa League. They're in the
Oh,
Europa
okay.
League round of 16.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Slavia's first in their own league. It's pretty competitive though. Them and Victoria Plzen are level on points, but the goal difference is like vastly. They're completely ahead by like 13 goal difference. So yeah, it's gonna be big for them. But yeah, it's a very big win for Slavia Prague. Maybe they could be a dark horse and prove people wrong. Because like I said, this is not a team we could write off upon, man. This is a good team, man. Slavia's a decent team, in my opinion. Moving on to the final game we have here, Vitesse, man. I knew they would do the comeback. I knew it, guys. And they did it, man. Absolutely did it in style. They got the 2 early goals, Gribbage and Burrow. And yeah, man, Sparta probably just didn't. I'm not Sparta, sorry. Rapid Wien just didn't really do much in this game. Yusuf Demir came off. And yeah, this just team was kind of disappointing for them. And I expected more from this team. But I'm happy for Vitesse, man, because it's a good team, man. I mean, look at the games they played against Tottenham. They had great performances, and they lost 3-2 just by 1 goal after being 3-0 down in the early minutes. And you got to give them the courage to almost make the comeback, man. I was really impressed with that performance. And I think I think they also beat Tottenham in the reverse fixture, right? I think they
Yeah,
beat 1-0. I think.
we know.
Wow. So very, very crazy stuff indeed. And yeah, this is a good team, man. As you guys can see, stats wise, it was a pretty even game. As you guys can see, possession wise, though, Rapid Wien had more possession, but they had the better. They created more big chances, and Rapid Wien didn't do any big chances in particular. And you can see how much the golf is. And so I believe it's the only. I think Vitesse is the only team from the 2 legs. Vitesse is the only team in the conference league to make a comeback. And I guess you could also say Braga also did a comeback too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for the conference league stuff. So like I said, I will be doing a video later today, guys. I'll be doing a mock draw and dream draw. And actually, you know what, Sebastian, I'll let you give me your thoughts. So what matchups do you want to see in the Europa League round of 16? Let's start with the Europa League first, and then we'll wrap out of here, I guess.
Yeah.
So where's the round of 16? Oh, it doesn't show here. So so remember, the round of 16 winners, they can face the group winners. So you can see the group winners will now enter in the competition. So you have Lyon that could come in to play, Monaco, Napoli, Frankfurt, and Galatasaray, Cervena Zvezda, Leverkusen, and West Ham. So remember, any of these teams can face any of the teams that progressed from the playoffs.
Napoli is out, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I want to see Leverkusen versus say I want to see, first of all, I want to see Leverkusen versus Sevilla and
that'll be a good one.
Lyon versus Barca.
Ooh, Lyon versus Barca. That'll be interesting.
The Pie versus Old Club.
Man. Oh man, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. I like that one a lot. I'm not gonna give you my playoff matches just yet because I still have to think, and I'm gonna make a video on that anyway, so you guys can see that time. Yeah, I'll do a mock draw as well. I'll try to do that as well. Rangers can play any of the group winners. So any of the teams they topped the group. So I don't think they can face Lyon because I think they already faced the group stage. So we have to skip Lyon. They can face Monaco. They can face Napoli. Oh yeah, they can't face Napoli. Wait, hold on. What is this? Wait, is this group stage wrong? Oh, this isn't right. Hold on, this is wrong. I think because Spartak topped the group, not Napoli. Hold up.
I think Napoli.
No. Napoli did not top it. They came second. I'm pretty sure. I don't. Wait, this Europa League group is wrong. That one is wrong. Spartak topped. I don't know why it said Napoli topped.
I want to see Rangers versus Frankfurt.
Ooh, that'll be interesting. That'll be a good one.
And I
Um,
want to see Gala versus uh, Real Betis.
ooh,
I think
that'd be
I want to see what Betis can do in a like hostile environment like
yeah.
Istanbul with the fans.
Yeah, let's see Conference League. So you can see Conference League. Let's see which teams. So we have Lask, Ghent, Roma, AZ Alkmaar, Feyenoord, FC Copenhagen Rennes,
Versus,
Basel.
yeah, I want Basel to win actually this whole
Wow,
conference because I have a
interesting.
friend who support Basel. He's like half Swiss. Um, I want to see just a good tournament. I don't really mind who teams play because I just wanna see good games. Um, and about next season, I think when is the qualifiers for the next season or the
Wait, what qualifiers?
for conference league?
Oh, that's gonna take place in the summer. I think it's gonna take place in the summer. Like I don't know the exact dates, but it's gonna take
Yeah,
place like
there's
June and
Mike's
May.
team. Mike
Yeah.
supports HJK, and they finish third. Wow.
Yeah, let's see how they're doing their own league. Oh, they have wait, what's the last league? But they haven't started theirs. What's
Yeah.
what
Imagine we could see in the conference league HJK versus AIK. My team versus Mike's team. That
wow.
would be. I probably would stay away from the channel a bit because but that would be war. Like you, you don't when your team plays like Hoiko or maybe Liverpool. The one thing you don't want is to have a preview or like with Mike because it's gonna be chaos, man. But
Oh
at the
man.
same time, it will be good. I feel like it will be good for the channel. Like more, possibly more AK fans, more Hoiko fans, more like yeah, more fans around Sweden and Helsinki who will be more interested in hearing about.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So what other matches you want to see? Dream matchups in the conference league? I think you which ones do you say? I don't think you said any actually. I think you said you wanted Basel to win.
Yeah, but I want to see Basel versus Vitesse.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. That'd be interesting.
And I
Yes, yeah.
also who 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 is in the conference league like in the next round.
Yeah. Then you also have the teams that came from the playoffs. You know, the playoffs right here. Oh, why is this thing loading here? Yeah. So the teams that won the aggregate matches. So basically, the teams that won the aggregate matches will be in the round of 16, and then the group winners will be in the round of 16.
Is
So you could see.
is Roma in the next round?
Yeah, yeah. Roma. You could see like Roma versus like Vitesse, for example. Like
Oh,
Roma.
I want to see Feyenoord versus Roma.
Oh. Actually, let me see. Is that possible? I don't think that's possible because both top the group, so I don't think that you can see that, unfortunately. Oh, you know, be crazy, Sebastian. You know, be crazy. We could see Roma versus Marseille. I think.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
And Pauli versus Mourinho. Oh Christ.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roma top the group.
Oh,
Oh
that. Yeah, yeah. Fine order. Yeah, that can't happen, unfortunately. But yeah, that'd be a good one. You know, Roma versus that one. That'd be great.
yeah. Maybe Feyenoord versus who finished third in the Europa League.
Yeah. Let's see. I wish you could just tell which team's in the round of 16. It'd just be so much easier. Let me just see the UEFA website. Let me see what they have. Might be easier just check there. just have every team there. It's kind of annoying to scroll back and forth.
Mm,
Okay, let's look at the Europa League. Actually, we already saw Europa League. Let's do Europa League. I guess you can see all the teams.
mm.
Yeah, where's all the teams? Can it just say all the teams? Latest news. Yeah, it's around 6:38 p.m. my time, so we have to get going. It's getting kind of, and it's probably late for you as well.
Yeah. Probably going to sleep in like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. All right. So
Maybe
let me go
soon.
ahead. Yeah, I just want to show you this list. Just show you right here. So this is seeded. This is the teams. Okay. So this is all the teams that can happen. So seeded versus unseeded.
Imagine the scenes when. Oof, what I'm gonna say, like, this is not my prediction or something, but I wanna see Red Star versus Porto. Yeah, I wanna see Gala versus maybe Leipzig, Frankfurt versus Atlanta. I wanna see Leverkusen versus, I would say, Braga, Lyon, Barca, Monaco, Betis, uh, Spartak Moscow versus maybe Sevilla, West Ham Rangers. Ooh, West Ham Rangers though. Scot Scotland versus England. West Ham versus Rangers. Ooh.
Mm. Oh man, some great fixtures. Yeah, great ones indeed. So yeah, and remember, Sebastian, no side can face another team in the same national association.
Yeah, and neither can Ukraine and Russia teams. So
Yeah, I don't think there's any Ukraine and Russia teams, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, there is a Russia team, but there's no Ukrainian team, so we don't have to worry about that.
maybe in the conference league. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Okay.
any Ukrainian teams in the conference league. Okay, let's go to UEFA. So there you go. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay. I searched UEFA conference league and UEFA Champions League comes on. What the heck?
Yeah, because they know conference league is better. They be like, nah, PSG in the conference league. Wow.
Oh man, it'd be really funny. We have a scenario where
Imagine,
sorry.
imagine if they do like um other way round, where they switch for one season, the conference teams, all the conference teams, with the Champions League teams. So we have the likes of Barca, Real Madrid, PSG, City, United, everything in conference.
Oh man,
Like,
that'd be too funny.
yeah, I want to see Azet Alkmaar versus uh, Leicester, Basel maybe, Vitesse, Copenhagen versus Bodo Glimt. What do you say about that? Feyenoord versus maybe Leicester. Ghent versus Partizan. Pau Glask. Rennes versus PSV. Roma Slavia or even Marseille. But
All
anything
right.
can happen though in a draw.
Yeah.
Um, Not like UEFA gonna screw things up like the Champions League they did.
Oh
Uh,
man, if they actually do.
yeah, like UEFA
Yeah.
can mess up things like the draw sort of thing, like they did in the Champions League. They
Yeah.
like ruined everything the first time. They had to redo it, and it worked.
Yeah.
At the same time, I feel like it's kind of rigged because Man City always get easy draws. Um, but at the same time, Liverpool got Inter and won, so I don't know. Um, I feel like Barca could, if they get Leverkusen, I reckon Barca could be going out.
Ooh. we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. But
Because I
yeah,
feel like
anyways. Oh yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
the Leverkusen attack. I feel like it's too good to not score a lot of goals versus that defense, Barca defense. Because
Yeah.
your PK is kind of slow, and you think he's gonna stop Patrick Schick, who is like 25 goals this season.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm,
Well, it would be a tough one. That would be a matchup that I don't really want to happen. If I'm being
yeah,
honest with you.
that would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I
Because
think we got to wrap. Oh, sorry.
yeah, because I think you Barca fans, you want the easier matchup so you can rotate. Um, but nothing is, no team is easy in Europe. Whoever qualifies, it's not easy team. Um, if not your Spurs and like lose to Vitesse 3-0. Well, like yeah, but I reckon it's time to wrap up this stream. I believe.
Yeah, it is. I think it's been a good stream. Like I said, we've been here for an hour and 30 minutes. I think we've discussed enough of the Europa League and Conference League. Of course, guys, I'll be doing a separate match review for the Barca game. It won't be too long. I'll make it short, and then obviously I'll have 2 videos to make for my mock draw and dream draw for the Europa League and Europa Conference League. And of course, tomorrow, guys, I'll be doing my reaction to the match draw. Obviously, I would love to do a watch along, but the draw's too early, man. It's 6 a.m. my time. I am gonna wake up that early to watch the
Wait,
draw. Sorry to say,
when
guys.
is it?
It's
When
6
is it?
a.m. my time. I think it's like 12 p.m. Your time, so it'll be good for you,
Oh
I believe.
Christ! I think I have a lesson then
Oh
in
no.
class.
Uh,
Or I can sneak in, so I can sneak on my phone and watch it. I believe I can
uh,
do it.
yeah.
I always find a way.
Yeah. Well, anyways, the time is not very convenient, but I will do like a draw video in the reaction, and I'll give you guys my raw takes. Because when I do my reaction to draws, that's the first time I see the draw. I don't even look at beforehand. I just do it. You guys will see my initial reactions, and let's hope that Barca don't get a tough draw, obviously, and we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I'm really looking forward to this, man. So
Yeah.
fun
And
stuff ahead.
and
So
don't forget to check out my stream. Like I'm gonna do tomorrow.
yeah, I'll try to stop by a bit, but I don't know if I'll be able to see.
Mm,
We'll see what happens with my schedule, with the time and everything. But yeah, I'll try to join you briefly.
yeah.
Anyways, so I think that's about it for today. We're about to end the stream here, so make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my email plus the description below, and remember, guys, please check out Sebastian's channel. He'll be doing his first stream tomorrow, so you guys can
Or
help
I'm
him
gonna
grow
do a
his
football
channel.
stream tomorrow. Like
Yeah, football stream.
talking probably about some weekend games, the good games.
Yeah.
Mm,
You can leave your channel link in the chat if you want, Sebastian. You're more than welcome to do
mm,
so. So yeah, like I said, make sure you guys comment and subscribe. Check out my website in the description below, my Twitter, Discord, email, and Twitch. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Please direct message me any questions you have. And remember, guys, share this video with your friends, man. Let's help the channel grow. Remember, guys, my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's the target. And if we could do that, it would be awesome. And remember, guys, share this stream with your friends. Turn the notifications off for all videos. And I think that'll be about it for today. So I hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
peace out.